Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my friends all over the world. EasyClub is a decentralized application that runs on a decentralized blockchain platform, same like Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies, without any external interference. Easy is written into the Ethereum smart contract and encapsulated in the Ethereum blockchain. To become a member in EasyClub, you need a sponsor link from your friend or someone known and a trust wallet that needs to be downloaded from the Play Store or App Store. So once you have these two, then you can be a member of EasyClub and be part of it. Now, to become a member, you need to fund your trust wallet with 1.02 Ethereum, and then you can invest 1 Ethereum and be a member of EasyClub. Okay. Now, how to link EasyClub the app to Trust Wallet? Let's look into it. You first download the Trust Wallet, and then what you do is just click on Ethereum and then press on receive and then copy. Now once you copy the address from this Trust Wallet Ethereum address, you can just transfer from your external wallet anywhere 1.02 Ethereum. I'm showing it on the iPhone and Android both. So once your Trust Wallet is funded, you can then click on the browser if it is your iPhone, and you can see that you can see wallet, browser, DEX and settings at the bottom of your screen. And in Android you have wallet, D apps, DEX and settings. So in Android it is D apps, and in iPhone it is browser. Okay, so once your 1.02 is funded, so this is your wallet that is equal to some other crypto wallets you always find anywhere. So you click on the browser, then copy the referral code and paste here. To do that, you see, as I told you, you need a referral link. So click on, keep your fingers pressed on the search bar. Once you click on the browser button, you will get this screen. You click on the search and paste the address on the search bar, and the referral code looks something like this. Please remember when you paste it to see that the referral code is pasted correctly, and make sure the referral code is 100% correct. Don't miss out few characters or letters. Then click the search bar and then you will go into the EasyClub. But let me show you how you do it in an Android phone. So copy the referral link as usual from the referral code that is sent by your friend, then paste it on the search bar, and then what you can do is click the search bar button and then click the done, and make sure the referral code is correct again, and then once everything is fine, you will come into the EasyClub platform. Okay, so now that means the EasyClub platform runs inside within the Trust wallet. Okay, and now check if the referral code is correct. The same, you can cross check with the starting 4-5 letters that the sponsor link is correct, or else what will happen, you have a major problem later. And after you see that it is correct, click on the bookmark. On Android there is one square kind of button, you just touch it, it will become blue, and on your iPhone there is a heart symbol as bookmark, you just touch it, it will turn blue. And then what you can do is just click on the join button here that you can see on your home page of EasyClub, and the moment you click that, approve to activate your account. That means you need to activate by pressing the approve button here. Make sure that your wallet is funded, or you should have little you have funded 1.02. One Ethereum is used to join, but balance is there. That is why a little bit extra Ethereum is sent to this platform. Okay, now most important is you must make sure that your internet connection is good, and allow some time for the smart contract program to load fully. That's very important. Okay, if your referral code is not correct, then your friend who has sponsored you might not get the benefit of sponsoring you, okay? And later you cannot make any changes. And if you can check, it should show your friend's referral link at the bottom here, my referrer. If it shows 00 after activating your 1 Ethereum join now button, after you press that, if it still shows like this, then there is something wrong, okay? So how do you make sure that it is done correctly? Now you check at the bottom of your screen that you see my referral, it should look like this, your referral link should look like this, and then total join ether, it should be 1.00 in both iPhone and Android. It should look like this, okay? Now we know how to fund your account. That means you transfer 1.02 Ether to your Trust wallet, then click on the browser button, paste the search the referral link in the search bar, and then when you open the EasyClub site, then make everything is clear, then click the join button, then you can be part of the club. That means now you have invested. Now how the 10-day cycle work, let me just tell you that this platform pays you one Ethereum, because the minimum and maximum is 1 you can start with. You cannot invest more than 1 in each wallet, and you get 1% per day, that is 0.01 Ether per day. Therefore every 10 days you must withdraw. This is compulsory. Within the first 10 days you can withdraw anything. If you don't withdraw, then the smart contract program will pause and stop paying you the daily 1%, that is 0.01 Ethereum return, okay? Once you settle and withdraw, then the second cycle will start giving you the daily 0.01 as usual again. So you must withdraw every 10 days, okay? That means, let's say the first day you got 0.01, second day you got another 0.01, total becomes 0.02, third day it becomes 0.03, on the 10th day it becomes 0.1. So within this 10 days you can withdraw any time, but if you don't withdraw within the first 10 days, then 11th day onwards you will not get paid. That is the 1% that you should get, okay? So please don't forget to settle. I'll teach you how to do that, okay? So within 20 days, when you reach 20 days, it becomes total becomes 0.2. In 100 days your capital is already earned, that is 1 Ethereum that you have invested, and on the 200th day is 2.0, that means 1 Ethereum becomes 2, and the contract is valid for 310 days, and your total investment becomes 3.1. that means 1 Ethereum becomes 3.1 in 310 days. Please remember that there is no minimum, no maximum withdrawal limit, okay? But minimum you must settle in the one cycle, you must settle within the first 10 days. Every 10 days you must settle it, okay? Now let's say this indicates the number of any cycle. You can see here when you start, the first 7 days, let's say, have passed, it will show number 7. Unsettled income, it shows number 7, means 7 days have passed. In 7 days you have got 0.07 Ether, and when you start this it will show 3.1. basically you can see 3.1 income limit remains 2.78. that means there has been some payments already made. So this total is nothing but, let's say you are an investor, then you'll be paid for 310 days. But if you are a networker, then you also earn from your downlines and from your referrals. I'll tell you that in detail later, okay? So the dynamic income plus your dividend income, when it reaches 3.1, then this will become, your income limit becomes 0. That means each time you get paid, that means dividend income will show here, dynamic income will show here, and your total, how much you are paid, it will reduce from this total, and once you reach 10 days maximum, you must settle it. I'll teach you that in the next slide. Okay, so once it becomes 0, then what you need to do is you need to re-entry again if you want to earn again. Okay, that means when you join, you can invest maximum 1 ether and you get 3.1 within the 310 days, or in 3 days or 3 hours. It doesn't matter, because if your network grows, you can even make 3.1 ether even in just couple of hours or even 1 hour. It depends on your network size. Okay, so this program, once you re-enter, that means first time you get your 3.1 Ethereum, then you will get this button, re-enter 1 ether again, or 2 or 3. That depends on your own choice, because you have already made your 3.1 ether. So you can re-enter with 1. Now you will have 3 buttons and you can select any one depending on your choice, or you can stop. Okay, so if you enter with 1 ether, you get 3.1 ether. If you enter with 2, you get 6.2, and with 3 you make 9.3. so 3 Ethereum is the maximum re-entry that is allowed. Okay, so if you invest 3, you can see here 1 day you can make 0.03, but the total number of days still remains 310 days. Okay, now let me tell you, if you are a networker, how much can you make? Real magic just starts now. When you refer one person, you will be paid 10% on their profits. For example, client will earn 0.01 ether daily from their 1 Ethereum, and you make on 0.01 10%, that is 0.001 ether from each client that you refer. Each time any of your clients withdraw, you will earn 0.001. Okay, so each direct you open or sponsor will allow you to override 1 level down up to 10 levels deep. Now let me explain you how this works. Okay, let's say this is you have sponsored your first person. So from your first person, when he earns or when he makes his profit, or when he settles his account within the first 10 days, then the moment he settles, let's say 0.07, you make 10% of that 0.07. If he settles 0.1 within the first, on the 10th day, then you make 0.01. Okay, so it depends when the downline settles. So when you sponsor the second person, then you get 2 levels down. That means from the first person also you make 2 levels down. Let's say you sponsor 5 people, then, or 5 friends, then you are open to 5 levels from all these 5 people. Okay, let's say the fifth, anyone who sponsored, let's say 10 persons, so from those 10 persons you will make 10%. So you can get from these 10 people only when you sponsor 10 directs. That means your first job is to sponsor 10 people directly, so that you get from all these 10 people all 10 levels down. That means each person can sponsor 10, then the 10 can sponsor another 10, and so on. I'll show you in the next slide. So that means sponsor 10 directs to enjoy 10 levels maximum and 10% overriding. That means the more you sponsor, let's say you have sponsored 20 direct clients, so from each client, all the 20 clients, you will get until 10 level down 10%. Okay, you can refer as many directs as you want. Now potential unilevel income, I have just made a rough chart so that it is just a potential income per day. Okay, let's say you have sponsored one person, you make 0.001 per day from your downline. Okay, now if you have sponsored, your group becomes 10. That means you sponsored 1 and this guy sponsored 10 directs, then you make 0.01 in 1 day, because your volume has grown to 10. So when it becomes 100, you make 0.1 Ethereum per day, and if it is 1000 in the group totally, then you get in 4 levels, you make 1 Ethereum per day. Okay, so this is a probable one. You may not, your downlines may have sponsored 4, 5, 3, 2, depends on that. So the calculation is just a potential income, okay? It's not concrete. So it depends on you. Your first job is to get your first 10 so that you get all the benefits from all the people these people sponsor, okay? Now let's say, let me just show you. The moment you join, you will find on your main screen that it will show the timer on the home page, that how many hours are left within this 24 hours, because you are paid every 24 hours. But there is a special championship award pool where 5% is taken out. Now let me explain you how. Let's say you are seeing here 250 Ethereum and still got 7 hours 39 minutes. That means this will still increase. But it is not the total Ethereum that is invested in this platform. This is only the 5% of the total investment. That means the complete 100% investment would be, let's say if I make it 10% is 500 Ether, and 100% will be 5,000 Ether. So it will show you only 5% here, and from this 5% you will get a bonus of 10%. That means let's say 250 Ethers are there. The highest referrer who sponsored the highest number within the 24 hours on a daily basis gets the 10% of these 5% amount, okay? So in this case it becomes 25 for the winner, okay? And the winner address, every detail is there, so it is very, very transparent. And this, guys, let's say the screenshot shows that you have directly 11 sponsors, okay? Now let's see how exactly this works. Let's say from the Ethereum external wallet you fund 1.02 Ether to your Trust wallet, and with the fund that you transfer to Trust wallet, 1 Ethereum is used for activating your EasyClub account, and rest 0.02 will be there for the gas, for the transaction charges. Now this 1 Ether that you invest, because you can't invest more than 1, so when you invest 1, 3% goes to the founding team, because this team who has developed this program, the gaming plan, takes 3%. Now you can ask me who. I'm sure no one can even tell today who has founded the Bitcoin. The same way, don't ask me who has founded this, because I don't know, because the person who has founded this will certainly not declare the name, or else even there will be a lot of people behind his back, okay? So anyways, it is a secured platform. The founding team takes 3%, your investment pool gets 92%, and 5% goes to the champion award pool. Now let me just tell you that from this 92%, the daily dividend is paid 1%, okay? And this 1% is paid for 310 days for investors, or as you reach 3.1, even in 1 day or 1 hour, 3 days, 30 days, doesn't matter if you are building your network, because once you make this 3.1, you can exit, or you can reinvest either 1 Ethereum, 2 or 3. So 1 will give 3.1. If you reinvest 2, then you get 6.2 Ethereum in return, and if you reinvest 3, you get 9.3, but you get the return in 310 days, okay? So this again goes into the investment pool. So this cycle continues and continues and continues. Now, so you may ask me, well, how long will it go? Let me just show you how long and how far, okay? I'll show you in the subsequent slides. Sorry. So from this championship award pool, let's say 250 Ethereums are there, this 5%. So from that 5%, the champion who sponsors the highest within the 24 hours on a daily basis gets the 10% out of this total 5% amount, okay? So that is 25 Ether in this case, you can see here. And then what happens? Balance 225, that means total was 250, 10% was 25, given to the who sponsored 170 alone. So there are a lot of people competing for this highest winner championship award, because someone maybe 160, someone maybe 100. 150, and then so they are treated as new clients pouring in to the investment pool. So this cycle also continues. So it's a complete chain and pool coming and coming in and out, coming in and out. So I'll show you how much is the total Ethereum balance when I took the screenshot. Okay, now I'll show you later in this. So let's see how can you withdraw. Now I have shown you how to fund your wallet. I have shown you how you will get your dividend. Number one, as an investor, you get 1% daily. If you are a networker, you can make 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, any number of Ethereums per day depending on your network size. And the third thing is the championship pool. Okay, now how do we withdraw it? Let me show you that. So when you get your when you see this, let's say 10 days, when you come to 10 days, total 10 days, if you don't withdraw or when you don't settle it after this, let's say on the 11th day you have not settled it, then you don't get your dividend. That means now this 0.1 will not increase anymore, okay, until you settle. So to do that, what you need to do is click the settle button here and approve the transaction, because each time you do a transaction on the smart contract blockchain of Ether blockchain, you need to approve, because the transaction charges will be there. That is why you need to have little gas or reserve Ether in your wallet, trust wallet. Okay, so once you approve, then you can see that this unsettled income of 0.1 has been transferred to unwithdrawn income. It will show you in here. Okay, so once it shows here, what you can do is you can click on the withdraw button and it will go into your trust wallet. From there you can transfer it to any external wallet you want. Okay, but make sure that each time, since you pay a transaction charge, so you can accumulate here for maybe a month or whatever it is, or you can settle. Let's say I click withdraw now. So what will happen is it will ask again for an approval, that you will be charged with few cents here, and it will be deducted from the balance in your Ethereum wallet. And then after that you can see that it will show you in the wallet one, that is it will be pending transaction one. Transaction is a notification will be there, and once you click on this Ether, you will see that there is a pending transaction here, and once it is clear, you can see the smart contract is executed and your Ethereum transfer is complete. That means from here you can send just like you received from external sources, you can send it from here to your personal wallet if you are scared in any way, and you can withdraw it. Okay, now let me just show you something. Today the price of Ethereum is less. As I'm talking, the price is around $180. Okay, now in the month of January 2018, it was around 1300 to 1400 here. The peak, I have taken the Ethereum graph from the coinmarketcap.com. So the highest was around $1400. So imagine you are spending today less and you are making more, because the price of Ethereum is not going to be 180 or 200 or 300. It's definitely going to be more than 1000. Okay, so please invest now. Let me show you. If you invest as an investor just one Ether or one Ethereum, then each day you get 0.01. In 310 days you get 3.1. okay, you can stop. You get it in 10 months time. Okay, in 310 days. Let's say you want to reinvest. I have taken here that reinvestment is 3. That means the balance is 0.1. So in next every day you get 0.03 now, because it's 3 times, and in 310 days you get 9.3. so 0.1 and 9.3 is total now in just 20 months, 620 days, almost over slightly over a year, you have made 9.4 Ether. So in 30 months you make in the same process you make 15 by reinvesting again 3, 22, and you reach in 5 years time, sitting in the house without talking to a single soul, talking to anyone, without building your network, you can make 34.6, that is around 35 Ethereum in just 5 years time. Okay, let me just put this value here in dollars. let me presume, or let's say that I have taken from 160 if the price reduces, and 200, 400, 600, 800 and 1000. So let's say you have made 3.1 and the price goes up to 1000, which I'm sure in next few months it will be more than 1000. So if you earn now, this is the right time to invest and accumulate your ethers. And if you have, let's say 34, 35, you will have 34, $35,000. If it reaches 10,000 per Ethereum in next, let's say 5 years, imagine you have 346,000 US dollars. Okay, so it depends on you how hungry you are, like me or not. That I love to make and build my network, so do you, I believe so. Okay, now let me, in a quick glance, let me just show you where if you can convert the 1 Ethereum to 1 million US dollars. Okay, it is just a presumption how you can do your network marketing. If you get your 5 and they invest 5 Ether, then monthly you earn 0.15, that's around $150, presuming if the price is $1000. You are sponsored only 5. If they get their 5 each, you make 25 people. If this 25 gets their 5 each, then you make 125. So if you are earning or let's say 3 Ethereum per month with a 3 level and each one getting 5, then you can make $3,700 per month, and there is no limit. You can just go up and up and up, depends on how much effort you can put in. So I'm sure it is possible to make convert 1 Ethereum to 1 million US dollars. Now this is a screenshot of my back office, where you can see the total joining of Ether is 35 Ethereum, means reinvested and because you can finish 3.1 or 6.2 or 9.3 in just one day. If your network becomes big, each day your downlines total, it will exceed the limit, so you need to reinvest again. So from dynamic income, the total here is 101 Ether and reinvestment 35, so almost 140 Ethers generated within just 3 months plus, and I'm sure it's good enough, correct? And this is as of 20th April. I took from the etherscan.io the balance of EasyClub wallet, which no one can tamper. Of course, it's a tamper proof. So 10,000 plus Ethers balance, and that's almost at $181 per Ether on that day. It was 1.8 million worth. Imagine what would be the value of Ether here if it reaches 1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000. Okay, so it's growing and growing and growing. I will leave a link in after my presentation, so you can go to this site and check the real balance in the wallet. Okay, and this is just a graph that how many transactions are. You can see it started in the month of October 23rd, and now I took the last screenshot in April 19th. So you can see the skyrocketing of investors going up and up and up, and transactions every minute. Now if you are investing in any share market, I'm sure if you see in just 5-6 months, if the graph is like this, I'm 101% sure that you are going to invest. And here you are not investing a lot, but you are just coming up with 1 Ether and you can make any kind of income. Okay, now this is 100% decentralized smart contract financing game. And let me tell you something, that the risk in this business model is out of date. No one enters to this site without Ethereum, because you must come with an Ethereum, and this project can fail only when the capital flow is broken, which I doubt, because I'm sure everyone is fighting to reach the top sponsor spot so that can get the bulk Ethereum every 24 hours. And reinvestment you will be doing again and again if you have a network, and the project enters a natural death if you lose, if it dies or it has a natural death, you lose 1 Ethereum. So I think everyone can take the risk of 1 Ether. But anyway, choice is yours. It is my job to inform you that every investment has a risk. So please invest carefully. Don't over invest. Just invest one and play the game. Have some fun. Make money. And I just recommend you for a fair, safe, and transparent game. And all profits and income examples that are shown in this model are just for as reference, and no one will be responsible if there is any problem tomorrow. Okay, because I am also an investor here, and you can invest after your due diligence. You don't have, you please invest. I always tell every investor in any platform, invest how much you can afford to lose. Okay, thank you very much, and have a blessed day ahead, or have a peaceful night ahead. And if you like, then please subscribe and press the bell icon, and please refer to the links that I have mentioned below. Thank you.